Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the City on Wheels. And yes, it was a reference to some kind of movie, but okay then. Which was a reference to some kind of movie, but I am still working on it. This thing is not finished yet, but I just only need to add some furniture to this, then it will be done. But here we have the driver's spot area, and of course a gun. So this is basically like, it's a half rusty and a half armored vehicle, and of course this is a watchtower. And I have no idea on what the heck I should have this room be. I literally have no idea. And I have no idea what I'm going to do for this one either. But I'm just still trying to figure out. But this area, it's going to be the leader of this place is going to be in here. So that means that no civilians are allowed to be in this building, but they are allowed to be in those other ones. But they're also not allowed to be in this watchtower either. And the watchtower is going to have no furniture at all, because there's just not enough room for it at all. And of course these are some little barrels. And pretty much the rest of it is empty, but only the gunmen are allowed to be at this area, at this top floor. But the civilians are allowed to be here, but the gunmen are the only ones allowed to be on this floor. And of course they can fire like this. Fire in the hole! There you go. Like that. Oh, why am I weird? Same thing for over here too. It's basically just an empty spot. It's basically just the same thing like an empty spot. And of course these are some kind of little stands. And I got some food in these nice looking barrels. And the gunmen are also allowed to be down here. Set fire here. Two. And it's basically the same thing over here. This is also a little food stand. Because this moving village has only got a limited amount of food supply. If you know the reference of what movie this thing's from, then you should probably tell me in the comments right now if you know what the reference of this is from, but except I made it a bit different. So anyway, just tell me in the comments if you know what reference. I already know what reference it is, but to see if you know what the reference is. And these buildings are just empty. Yeah. Also, the only way you can enter this building here is just by going on this miniature bridge, and this building is also empty. I'll be showing the downstairs later. This is definitely a nice view. Yeah, you definitely get the nice view. This was truly a good view, though. But let's see this thing move. Yes, it can move. Boop. And I decided to add these little things here just to make the wheels be more stable and not move around that much as it literally wobbles. Because without these things under here, the wheel, all three of these wheels on each side will literally be wobbling around so much. Like, here, let me show you an example. Alright, so I'm going to use this van here as for an example. As you can see here, the front wheels, it literally wobbles around like this. The front wheels for the turning wobbles a lot. Yeah, it kind of wobbles a little bit. So, that's why this one has some stabilizers here to literally prevent these wheels from wobbling around too much. It's for preventing that from happening. And I will be showing you a tutorial soon on how to make something like this. Like, let's say you build something that's literally has 3 wheels of these on each side. Like, if you're building something that's got 3 wheels on each side, only at the front though, and you're getting sick and tired of them just keep wobbling around, then this might help a bit. This will actually help the wheels and keep them from wobbling. Well, the wheels will still wobble, but not as much. As see, it doesn't wobble that much. Alright, I'm gonna show you the rest of the tour, because that's literally the point of this video. We got some other... Oh, I showed this already. Oh, there's one thing I did not show you yet. It's the downstairs. These are some little rooms with this miniature bed, which is literally the perfect size for a Roblox character to get in. And you also get the nice view, but the only problem is if you're sleeping and this building was climbing up a hill, you would pretty much be flying through this, which... it's fine. It's fine. That's totally safe. And you got these little food stuff here, and plus, of course, same thing. And there's these little stands, which you can cook some food, and of course, food. And these are some stacked barrels. And, this little gap is gonna be bugging you for a while. And this room here is a second classroom. Not a school classroom, not that. Gosh, I hate school. But now we have these 3 barrels, of course they stack food. And this bed is literally similar to that bed over there. But except it's got a TV. And here's the engine room, which this is what powers the whole thing. aka it's just for roleplay. That would be cool though if I did manage to have enough engineering skills to actually have this room be powering this whole thing instead of the motors actually doing it. Yeah, that would be cool though, but I don't think that's actually possible though, to even have this room just actually be powering the whole thing without using a motor to move the wheels themselves. Yeah, that will not be possible. Unless, if it is, if you've got enough brain for it, which I'm pretty sure I will never have enough brain for it. And, of course, fire. This engine ain't doing so well. It's the oldest room so far. It's got these pipes. And there's this one which leads up to the stack. Same thing forever. Over here. I'm sorry for yawning. And of course we got some coal. And I think that's pretty much it. Now I will be doing a showcase on this later. And even sooner or later, I might be doing a tutorial on how to make stabilizers for the wheels to make them not wobble that much. Gosh, I cannot get over how nice this looks. Only the front though, the rest of it looks a bit odd, but the front looks fine. Okay. But anyways, I will be seeing y'all guys later. And good. Actually, let me do a little bonus. Oh, I believe I can copyright. Touch the sky. Win a copyright. Believe. Shrub copyright. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, I might be dead here.